What's up, everybody? Buddha back here again, and it is once again time for the Loot Crate unboxing. This month's theme was Dystopia, and the hints led to stuff from Fallout and Bioshock and Robocop and Terminator and something else. What the fuck was it? Oh, Matrix. So that's what it was hinted at. So we shall see what it is. I'm personally hoping for maybe a Fallout t-shirt. That would be cool. Or maybe a bobblehead or something like that. But we shall see. There was a lot of themes going on there, and we don't necessarily get, or a lot of franchises going on there. I don't know if we'll necessarily get one of everything because the box isn't that terribly big. Oh, wait, what's that? There's something peeking out of the box. It's a chain. You see that chain right there? That's interesting. Okay, maybe a keychain or some kind of necklace or something like that. So, let's crack into it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, the keychain... The key's a key. I'm not entirely sure what it's from. We have birdhouse there, and the bird there. Is it a Matrix thing? I think it's maybe a Matrix thing because wasn't there like a little handheld, what'd you call it, back and forth, that bird and cage, bird and cage, bird and cage kind of thing? I don't know, but this is a blank key. I could actually cut this and make a house key or something. I am not entirely sure what that is, but I want to say I've seen something. Because I've seen all those movies and stuff before. I've seen something that was like a bird on one side, a key, or a cage on the other, and you like the thing, like the drum thing from fucking Karate Kid 2. Yeah, it was like that, except it made an optical illusion like the bird was in the cage. So that's kind of neat. We'll have to look into that. I don't know if that's our Matrix thing or not because we have another Matrix thing here, and it is a Matrix 300-piece puzzle. Looks like maybe the first Matrix movie poster or something. You guys see that? But it's definitely a Matrix puzzle. I'm going to leave that in the box because I'm not very good at puzzles. I tend to lose pieces. But we have a Matrix puzzle. We'll move that to the side because that's this month's pin. There's something else here. Oh, you know what? It's a Bioshock Infinite key blank. Because here's the fucking package for the damn key. So, Bioshock Infinite key blank. But I want to say I've seen that in something else. But that's still kind of cool. You know, it is cool. So, I don't know. I don't know how it got out of the package, though. This is still sealed. But it says Bioshock Infinite key blank. So, there we go with that. We have our Fallout item here, which is a Dorbs kind of chromish power armor. I want to get this guy out. I do want to get this guy out. So we have to get our handy dandy box cutter. And we'll just slice that open ever so gently. I always like these little figures. I've never really been into these figures before. I mean, I collected a couple of pop vinyls that I've never gotten from, that I actually bought, you know, kind of things. Cthulhu and a couple other things. But never really got into these things. Kind of heavy. But he's a guy in power armor. Does his head come off? No, his head doesn't come off. He's got a gun. You can see his gun right there. Let's see if we can get him to focus a little bit. And much like the Adorbs, he's got a very limited body, but the head is what's mainly sculpted. And you can see that that's really sculpted well. He's kind of a gunmetal chrome, but that's really neat. And yeah, he's just a hunk of plastic, really. But he's a Dorbs hunk of plastic, I guess you could say. Let's put all that to the side for the moment. I'm going to move the shirt over. Interesting, okay. And we have a Terminator 2, or a Terminator 2 Terminator skull. It's just a piece of metal. It doesn't even have a thing on the back where you can hang it. But it's got a film on the front of it, which I'm not sure if I'm actually going to take that off or not. Because I'm not entirely sure what the hell I do with this thing. The back's a little scratched up, I guess, from just being made. But, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. I don't know about that. We have this month's magazine, which is Dystopia. And obviously, the one thing I haven't mentioned yet is a shirt, which is RoboCop. We have the RoboCop shirt. And at least it's not Emobocop from the remake. But let's just take a look at him, see if I can keep him in frame. I would probably wear this shirt. I'm not a huge RoboCop fan, but I did like the original movie. But it's kind of a cool shirt. It's not. It doesn't look like Emobocop, so that's good. But that's a nifty shirt. Oh, it says at the top. It says Alex Murphy is RoboCop, and there's an Ed 209 on here, and a bunch of dead folks. You can't. It's got to be old movie because that's the chick that he partnered with. Probably can't. I don't know if you can tell it really clearly, but that's the chick he partnered with. So that's old movie RoboCop. Like I said, it didn't look like Emobocop, but still, yeah. The fucking second or the remake of the RoboCop that came out a couple years ago with, what was it? Michael Keaton as kind of the bad guy. Emobocop was not good. And then, like I said, we have this month's pin, which it looks really neat. Hang on a second, let me take it out of the daggum plastic. Ah! Okay, so this month's pin is a freaking nuke. I love how they're doing these pins now. I really have to admit that. It's a fucking nuke. I like that. I might put that on something. It's enameled too. It's not just... It's a little thinner than the previous ones have been like this. Like it's not buttons, they're pins. It's enameled. You can tell from the, I guess the... Yeah, it's an enamel fucking pin. It looks like it's a little thinner compared to some of the other ones, but it's still made very well. So let's take a look at, well, let's look at the box for a second. So the box says you open it up and you put your little Adorbs guy in it. But yeah, that's it. It's just kind of a concrete, oh, it's a power armor, like it's a scene from Fallout, like the opening scene where you're looking into your workshop. So it's that. Let's take a look at our book. And we have a directory, what to watch. It's just promoting. The directory just promos like Loot Crate stuff. So there's that. Things from Fallout 4 that we want in real life: a Pip-Boy, power suit, stim pack, and robot butlers. It's a little article about that. And we have this month's pin, top left, is a pin of the bomb. No, really inspired by Fallout 4. It will unlock a dynamite digital game download. See page 17 for details. Fallout 4 power armor Dorbs from Funko, because they're adding stuff into it into the middle of the book now, so you have to kind of work your way through the book to see what stuff was. We have kind of a diagram of how Alex Murphy was put together in the movie, what different components go where. like that's sliced up inside of the dog that cadavers use and stuff like that. And then we have the T-shirt. Just made a T-shirt, which not much into a T-shirt. Okay. Okay, so this thing is just a metal print. It's something that you would just hang up on the wall or something like that. I don't know if I'm actually going to do that or not because there's nothing to really hang it from. It also gives you kind of a cross section of a Terminator. You can kind of see that there. And then the future is not set. I'm not digging that sign so much. Exclusive Matrix puzzle. Bioshock Infinite key blank. A Crowed coupe. Advertisement for Loot Crate pets. There's a Halo advertisement for a Halo Legendary Crate. There's an advertisement for DX Loot Crate Deluxe. Loot Pins DLC. Exclusive wallpaper and ringtones from the #1 smash hit mobile game Fallout Shelter. That's the digital loot that the pin gives you access to this month. Psychology of Loving Dystopia article. Like people who like those kind of, dystopic worlds and such. The fandoms at least. And like ways to dress in dystopian society. Let's see. We have this month's looters that are featured from previous. Advertisement that they're going to be July 1st weekend. They're going to be at the Anime Expo in Los Angeles, and then they're going to San Diego Comic Con. Mega Crate included Robocop with a mechanical chair, 1/6 scale Hot Toys figure, a Matrix-inspired custom PC case, a Fallout Vaultec Subpack M2 wearable tactical audio system from Bethesda, a Bioshock Hook prop, Skyhook prop, the entire Terminator series on Blu-ray. Mini crate, or the mini mega crate, was a Nuka-Cola etched beer mug and the complete Matrix Trilogy multi-format DVD Blu-ray. All stuff that, once again, we did not win because fuck. And that's it. I like the pin. The bomb's really cool. I'm not real hip on the thing here. Just a piece of metal shaped like a Terminator. I mean, I like Terminator too, but I don't know. A Matrix puzzle, which I'll probably never use. But I do like the Dorbs. I like the key, sort of. It took me a minute to figure out. I think it's something else too had this key stuff. And then the shirt, which that shirt's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll actually wear it though, but it is cool. Not a great crate for me this month. I mean, that's kind of part of the gimmick, but it's not a great crate for me. I think they could have done better with this type of stuff. Like, it could have been a Fallout 4 shirt, or it could have been like if they were going to do something like this, it could have been a stem pack key looking thing from Fallout 4. I don't know. I guess, and I don't know. It could even have been a Matrix T-shirt. You know what I mean? I got a puzzle. Who does puzzles anymore? Especially a 300 piece. It's going to take forever. But I do like. I mean, for what it's worth, I do kind of like the key. That was interesting. It made me think, at least. The shirt's good. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll wear it, though. I'm starting to like more and more of these figures. But of the line that Funko does, I like pop vinyls because they're a little more detailed, especially in the body, than the Dorbs. But I understand the Dorbs are supposed to be really cutesy. But most of the Dorbs, they have the character smiling, even though if it's not an actual smiling character, like Batman smiles and fucking like Sephiroth smiles if he's a Dorb, you know. But you can't see that here, so he still kind of looks menacing. That's kind of cool though. Like I said, he's a good sculpt on the head, which is mostly what these Dorbs do. Is the body is just a simple painted body. The gun is a nice thing, but part of the reason I don't like the Dorps so much is because they're just a chunk of plastic. Like even the Funko Pops, they have some articulation. You know, the arms move or the head swivels or something like that. You know, I like the pin. That might go on my jacket if it can stand some time. You know what I mean? But that's really cool. Just have a bomb on my jacket. It's a Fat Boy too. Fat Boy pin. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's an okay box, but it's not a great box. Well, that being said, we're going to go ahead and pull this to a close. It's now 16-minute video, and I'm going to post it, and I'm going to go to bed. Next month, though, you will probably be seeing a different backdrop, because I should be moved by then, which means my videos next month may be very, very sparse. Shit. We're hoping to move middle of July to late July-ish, so to speak. Not exactly sure when. We know where we're going. We just don't know when we're going. But that being said, maybe I'll do a vlog. I haven't done a vlog in a while. That being said, thank you for watching my Loot Crate. Like, comment, subscribe. Next time. Later on, guys. Bye.